I'm doing this for my students.
No, you're not. You're doing it for the views.
No, I'm not. Let's talk snow.
When it's this cold outside, you have to bundle up. That's right, I'm bundled up. So I'm wearing boots, a scarf, a hood, and a hat. I'm also wearing gloves. Now, someone might suggest that when it's this cold outside, you should dress in layers. Someone may say to you, you should dress in layers today. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm wearing a coat. I'm wearing a hoodie. And I'm wearing a fleece jacket. So I'm dressed in layers.
Here are some things to say when it's wintertime. The roads are icy. When there's a lot of ice on the roads, we say the roads are icy. Or there's a lot of ice on the roads. The roads are icy. The roads are icy. The roads are icy. There's a lot of ice on the roads. There's a lot of ice on the roads. There's a lot of ice on the roads. This is called black ice. It's difficult to see and it's very dangerous when you're driving. So, we can say, be careful, there's a lot of black ice. 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 And when there's a lot of snow, everything gets covered in it. You can say, my car is covered in snow. 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 My car's covered in snow. My car's covered in snow. You could ask, do you have a scraper? You remove ice with a scraper. Do you have a scraper? Scraper. Do you have a scraper? 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 When there's a lot of snow, you can also say, we got a lot of snow. It's really deep. We got a lot of snow. 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 It's really deep. It's really deep. It's really deep. In the U.S., you'll often hear, we got about 4 inches of snow last night. We got about 4 inches. We got about 4 inches of snow last night. We got about 4 inches of snow last night. We got about 4 inches of snow last night. We got about 4 inches of snow last night. Last night. We got about 4 inches of snow last night.
Snow is measured in inches in the U.S. It can also be measured with your ankles or your knee. The snow was up to my ankles. Or, the snow was knee high.
The snow is up to my ankles. The snow is up to my ankles. The snow is knee high. The snow is knee high. The snow was up to my ankles. The snow was up to my ankles. Was up to my ankles. The snow was up to my ankles. The snow was knee high. The snow was knee high. The snow was knee high. And when the roads get icy and snowy, they put down gravel, which almost looks like kitty litter. In the U.S., most places use salt or sometimes sand. When the snow starts to melt, it turns into slush. You can say, the roads are slushy, or it's slushy outside. The roads are slushy. The roads are slushy. The roads are slushy. It's slushy outside. It's slushy outside. It's slushy outside. And I almost forgot. These are called tracks, tire tracks. And these are tracks too. They're also called footprints and paw prints. Other animals leave prints too, but the word tracks is good for all of them. And that face plant into the snow. That's right. I did a face plant into the snow. Well, it usually means that you fell face first into the snow. And I didn't fall, but you can say I did a face plant into the snow. And these, they're not tracks. They're called imprints. I saw some face imprints in the snow. Anyone walking by might say, "Look at those face imprints." Look at those. Look at those face imprint. Look at those face imprints. Look at those face imprints. When I come in from being outside in the cold, I like to have a hot cup of tea. Maybe you'd like a hot cup of cocoa or a whiskey, but I don't drink whiskey, so I'm just going to stick with my hot cup of tea. Okay, my students, if you'd like to learn how to make my hot pancakes, check out that video there. And if you'd like to learn more sentences and phrases, check out that video there. And until next time, my students, please keep practicing and keep warm. Bye.